Today is the feast of St. Mary Magdalene. In our gospel reading, we revisit this very familiar story and find that Mary does not recognize the resurrected Jesus when she sees him outside the tomb. She thinks he's the gardener, and she says to him, "If you carried him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." Then Jesus calls her by name, and she recognizes him immediately. She speaks back to him with a word indicative of their relationship: teacher. This part of today's gospel touched me because sometimes I too don't recognize Jesus in the moment or in a situation. And somehow, as if in a gentle calling of my name, he brings my awareness to that which is. Recently, I was struggling with a situation that had occurred. I was underwater, as I would call it, distressed about the situation, fumbling around and living in the muck in the darkness. One morning, during this floundering, I was reading a devotional reflection, and suddenly it was as if Jesus called me by name and shined a bright light of awareness onto my situation, my internal disposition. He was calling to my attention to what is. I'd been focused on begrudging the situation rather than embracing and accepting the reality of the situation and what I could learn from it. It was as if he had called me by my name to bring my attention to the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to be transformed through the situation. I too could have spoken in that moment, teacher, because I had a great sense of learning and understanding of myself. How does the resurrected Jesus call you? What's the name or method or manner that he speaks to you in that you immediately recognize it as the voice of God? And how do you remain open so that you may understand and respond to the awareness that he is teacher? Something for all of us to ponder today. Amen.